Okay, let's talk about potty training. It's one of those huge milestones, right? It can feel super exciting, but also, let's be honest, kind of terrifying. But what if I told you there's a clear, manageable plan to get you through it? Well, that's exactly what we're going to do today. We're breaking down a 5-day roadmap to get you to potty training success. So, when do you even start? That's the million-dollar question for so many of us, isn't it? Knowing the right time to begin can feel like the biggest challenge of all. You don't want to jump the gun, but you also don't want to miss that perfect window. So, how can you tell if your little one is actually ready to go? All right, so before you even think about buying a potty chair, we gotta talk prep. Laying the right groundwork is honestly the secret to making this whole process way, way smoother for everyone involved. So here's the thing, and this is super important. Readiness isn't really about a specific age. Yeah, most kids are ready somewhere between 2 and 3, but the real green lights are these 4 key signs. Staying dry for longer stretches, showing some real curiosity about the toilet, walking around like a pro, and being able to tell you what they need. Once you start seeing these signs, you've got your green light. Okay, every big adventure needs the right gear, right? For this mission, you're going to want a potty chair. And hey, here's a pro tip. Let your kid help pick it out, along with some training pants, lots of wipes, and a fun reward system. And seriously, never ever underestimate the power of a sticker chart. It can work wonders. Another big piece of the puzzle is creating a potty-friendly space. You want the bathroom to feel, well, inviting, not scary. So keep the potty somewhere they can easily get to and make it comfortable. You can even let them go wild with some stickers to decorate their new spot. It gives them a sense of ownership and gets them excited for what's next. All right, you've done the prep, you've got the gear. Now for the main event, the 5-day plan. And I want you to think of this less like a long, painful marathon and more like a short, focused sprint. Each day has a specific mission. Let's get into it. So this is our roadmap for the week. Day 1, that's all about a friendly, totally no-pressure introduction. On day 2, we're building up their confidence with tons of praise. Day 3 is huge. It's all about consistency and getting into a routine. Then day 4, we prepare for the bumps in the road, because they will happen. And finally, day 5 is all about celebrating their amazing success. See, each day builds on the last. Okay, so woven into all 5 of those days are a few core ideas. Think of these as your secret weapons, the keys to success that you'll use throughout the entire journey. Listen, I'm going to say this loud and clear. Accidents are going to happen. They just are. The entire key is how you react. Stay calm, be reassuring, and just use it as a little teaching moment. It shows them that it's okay to mess up when you're learning something new and big. Seriously, if you only remember 3 words from this whole thing, please let them be these: consistency, patience, and positive reinforcement. Consistency is about regular potty breaks. Patience is about you staying cool when things go wrong. And positive reinforcement? That's about celebrating every little bit of progress. These 3 things are the absolute foundation for a happy potty training experience. Now, obviously, every kid is different, but it can be super helpful to know about some general differences between boys and girls. Boys, for example, might take a little longer and can be motivated by turning it into a game, target practice. Girls often seem ready a bit sooner and might love a more nurturing approach, like teaching their favorite doll how to use the potty too. Knowing this stuff can really help you tailor your strategy. So you did it. You made it through the 5-day sprint. But what happens on day 6? Well, this part is all about keeping that awesome momentum going and settling into your new diaper-free life. I mean it. This is a huge deal. You've got to celebrate this win in a big way. Make your child feel like the champion they are. This is also the perfect time to make that super exciting switch to big kid underwear. Let them pick them out. It really solidifies their new status and builds that lasting confidence. And when you boil it all down, this is what it's really about. The goal isn't just to have a diaper-free kid to make your life easier. It's about building up their independence, their sense of achievement, and a confidence that's going to stick with them for a long, long time. So look at what you've done. You've guided your child through one of their first huge life lessons. You've taught them a skill that builds real autonomy and pride. You've crossed that finish line together. So the only question left is, what amazing adventure are you two going to conquer next?